and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a kokedama, which is a Japanese moss ball. Basically it is a plant that is growing inside a ball of soil and moss, and I hope you guys like this video. If you do, just make sure you subscribe and like, and just keep checking out for more videos. The best type of plants to use for this are going to be ivies, vines, pothos. You can use, I used a white Ann, which is a vein plant. You can use waffle plants, things like that. A lot of people think you can use succulents and cacti for this, and you can, but they don't really do as well because you want to keep the moss ball moist and everything, and those kind of plants do better in dry climates, and a lot of times their roots will rot in the kokedama. I don't even know if I'm saying kokedama right. What you need for your kokedama ball is you're going to need some moss. You'll need jute cord. I got the 2-ply and it was like $2 at Walmart. You can find it in the craft section. You can also find it in the plant section, but the one in the plant section was a little bit more, so I bought the one in the craft section. Obviously you'll need some plants, and then your soil. I did 2 cups of the sphagnum peat moss mix to 1 cup of the potting soil, and I have more than obviously 3 cups right here, but I'm doing 2 balls, so I made more. You also want to cover your workspace. I covered mine with trash bags. I just cut the sides open on them and laid them out on my table. Now, if you are someone that does a lot of projects with plants a lot, then I just clean off the soil and wrap them back up, and I'll use them on the next project if they're not too gross. So I'm not wasting a lot of plastic. But yeah, and it makes for easy cleanup. That way you're not having to clean up a bunch of stuff. So first what you're going to want to do is you're actually going to wet the soil, because you are making a ball and you need it to like stick together. I don't think that's enough. You don't want it to be soaking wet, but you definitely want it to be wet enough that it sticks together. And the thing is, like, you can always add more water, but you can't take water away. Oh yeah, that's what we needed. You don't want it to crumple, you want it to stick together. You want to be able to push it together and make a ball, you know? You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm actually going to do is divide this in half, since we're making 2 balls. I kind of want them to be the same size because they're going to hang around the same area. So the first plant I'm doing is the white Ann, and it is a veining plant. I don't know if you can see from here all of the veins in the leaves. Another thing I want to mention is a lot of times when you get plants from Walmart, they come in these little teeny cups, and I know that most people dispose of them, but I just wanted to tell you guys that they make really great planters, like for when you're growing seeds. So they are small. This came with 2. You could put 2 different like baby plants in here and grow them from seed, and you wouldn't be wasting. And this one is nice because it came with a little water catcher. And yeah, so that's just like one of the small ways that you can be less wasteful, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Then what you want to do is you're going to take your plants, and I'm going to massage it a little so it can kind of reach what I'm doing, but then you take it and you just like make it into a ball. And so then I guess what you do is you just take the moss and you like wrap it in it. So we're just wrapping our ball up. They made this look way easier in pictures. I have my ball and now I can't get the moss to stay. This is like a struggle to get the moss to stay on, honestly. I don't know how they do that. Start wrapping it, honestly, because I'm scared that the moss is gonna fall off. So I think maybe if I do it like a layer here and there. And you just shove like things in places. So this is my Kokedama ball. Here's my Kokedama ball. What a hot freaking mess. Okay, I started off with gloves for the first one. It did not work out. We learned some things and we had some struggles, and now we're on to the second one. So this is what the first one looked like. You can tie strings to it and then have it hang. It is a bit of a hot mess. It was my first one, so I struggled. Make sure you squeeze the water out, because if you don't, it kind of falls apart. So I'm gonna take this guy and we're just gonna make him a home. Okay, so you're going to pull like a good amount, because I learned last time. You need a really good amount of it, because you're gonna go around the ball quite a bit, especially if you get the sheet moss. Sheet moss isn't gonna stay as well, so you're gonna kind of have to play with it more. Okay, little bugger. This video should be titled, How Not to Make a Kokedama Ball. This is harder than people said. I was like, oh, it's gonna be so cool, it's gonna be so awesome, people are gonna love it, and they're gonna wanna make one, and I'm gonna get people excited about plants, and it's gonna be great. Somewhere with our mouse ball now. Spread that right there. Don't want to forget the top. These are what my two Kokedama balls look like. Okay, so what a lot of people do is then they make it a hanging. And you can hang it from your ceiling, and it's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do mine about this long. You're gonna take this. This side. I'm gonna try and get it perpendicular. You can. It's kind of hard, I know, because you kind of put the string everywhere. And then, voila, you have a hanging Kokedama. To take care of your Kokedama, what you're gonna do is I'd say every 1 to 2 weeks, you're gonna soak it in a ball of water. You wanna soak the entire ball, you don't have to do the leaves. You're gonna soak it for about 15 minutes, and then you can squeeze out like the excess water. Don't squeeze too hard, you don't want it to fall apart. And then if you just put it in a strainer in your kitchen sink and let the rest like kind of drop off, and it's gonna, after about 30 minutes, it won't be dripping anymore, and you can hang it back up. In between soakings, to keep it moist and everything, you can actually take a spray bottle and spray your Kokedamas and just keep them moist until you do your next soaking. I have Kokedamas, Kokedama. My hands are gross. I just want to go ahead and shout out my friend Casey. She has her own Etsy shop. It's called Making Stacks. And she is making t-shirts right now and car stickers and stuff like that. She can put almost anything on them, and she's really, really affordable. So I will put the link to her Etsy page down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I will be trying to put out a new video every single week. They're not all going to be plant related. I just really wanted to get this video out there. And I will have some more plant related videos coming soon, but there will also be craft and do-it-yourself videos as well. So just make sure you stay tuned and turn on your notifications if you'd like to know when I post a new video.